And we're live.
Oh, you're live. Oh, hello, audience. You're not going to do the timer thing?
Nope, not today. Today is not a timer day, so there will be no timer doing.
Oh, okay.
Hello and welcome, everyone. Here you are. Well, we're bringing you here to what's his name, to Bloomfield Road in Blackpool on the west coast of England, where we're going to be watching the second leg of the playoffs. It's as close to packed as you can get. Well, it would be packed if people were allowed in. Bring you the team news now. Blackpool have Chris Maxwell in goal, Turton, Ballard, Husband and Garbod across a back four, and midfield 3-4 of Mitchell, Dougal, Stewart, Embleton, and then a front two of Sims and Mitchell. No, not Sims and Yates, rather. And Oxford are expected to line up in a 4-3-3 with Stevens in goal, forward Moore, Atkinson and Ruffles across the back four, midfield three of Henry, Brannigan and Sykes, with Lee, Taylor and Barker looking to get the goals tonight. Blackpool fans are in full voice. They want to see their team return to the Championship next season, as you do. And, well, it'll be quite a day to remember for them because 11 years ago tomorrow, Blackpool actually got promoted to the Premier League. Are you there? Yeah, I'm not watching any of the games on BT. All of the games that I'm watching are on Sky Sports. Let's scout Yates. Indeed, we should. In case you haven't noticed, Luke, where have you got? Luke's gone quiet. But never mind. In case you haven't noticed, you probably haven't. But I've changed the colour there. Now it's orange. I'm going to be doing that and changing it to the colour of the home team for every game that I do now. Hope that you're enjoying it so far. There's not that much happened. As I've said, Maxwell, Turton, Ballard, Husband, Garbutt, Embleton, Stewart, Dougal, Yates, Sims and Mitchell for Blackpool. And for Oxford, you've got Stevens, Ford, Moore, Atkinson, Ruffles, Brannigan, Henry, Sykes, Lee, Taylor and Brandon Barker. Hopefully we can see a good game here today. Because everyone that's on the BT games have BT. Also, Bray, have you got the ticker ready for Sunday? Yes, I have. It's going to be plenty of fun. Luke, you there? Luke? 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 Alright, the teams are... What? Okay then. Getting ready for kick-off. Here. Don't know what's happening. There's some physio on the pitch already. We've not even kicked off yet. Carl Robinson, the Oxford United manager, is still undergoing a 4-game touchline ban. Pretty sure that 4 games would expire when if they were to go to Wembley.
If anyone
But he
heard
is
a
watching
weird
from the
noise,
stands tonight. What?
Did you hear a weird noise?
Yeah, we did.
I apologise for that. I don't know what it was.
Very weird. Where did you go?
I went to get a drink.
Okay, right. Oxford United will kick us off here. And we are underway in the second leg what could happen here. You know, I should probably add in.
What's your score, bro?
I'm adding the aggregate score.
Ooh. Big brain activity.
Five people are in. Hello, 5 people. How are you doing?
Yeah. Those 5 people are very nice people.
It's very nice of you to be here.
Yeah.
Plenty of fun. Anyway,
Gesture.
here are Blackpool. They're looking to get that early goal that would put them very well in control. Up it goes. It's slammed away, but it's only as far as Kenny Dougal brings it forward. Sims now out to the right. Into the box it could go. Twisting and turning, and there's the shot. And quite a good tackle. Puts it out for a Blackpool throw by the looks of things.
Oh my. Right, I'm all set now.
Anyway, it was a great run by Dimitri Mitchell. In the midfield now. Embleton getting it through to Sims. Sims is in the box, but it's headed away from him inside of the area by Robert Atkinson. It will be a corner to Blackpool in the opening minutes. I probably will be. I'm not sure, but I almost definitely will be. Wait, Brentford versus Swan. Do you mean Brentford versus Bournemouth? And it goes. It's headed on by Sims and into the arms of Maxwell.
Decent position.
It was very good.
Maxwell's a good keeper.
He got completely away from his marker, Sims. It was poor defensive marking from Oxford, and that shows why they're in the position that they are in 3-0 down on aggregate.
Yeah,
Oxford
Blackpool
will look
dominant
to build it out from the back. Blackpool were completely dominant. Well, I don't think they actually were. I think that Oxford had a lot of the ball, but Blackpool could hit very, very effectively on the counter-attack.
Yeah.
Maxwell, inside his own penalty area. Sends it long now. Headed, still in play. Turton gives it back to his goalkeeper. And be careful. It's hooked forward, but thumped away by Turton again. Here comes, Turton once again clears it away out of play. There will be no goals for what he wants, at least. Neil Critchley is very much an animated manager on the touchline, wouldn't you say?
Yes.
Always getting in a lot of hand gestures.
Yeah, he's kind of how he acts on the touchline is how I probably would act if I was a manager. Very verbal.
Yeah. Jack Stevens. Sends it up. Controlled by a Blackpool player, but it does go down off Dimitri Mitchell. Wasn't the best of touches. Forward it go, left-footed by Ruffles, and this could find Taylor. Promising position for Oxford. They take it back out the end of the box with James Henry. James Henry does get the cross in. It's in towards Taylor, but Chris Maxwell is equal to it. Very easily takes it in his hands. Blackpool will look to come forward. It's the birthday boy, Luke Garbutt, who sends it forward towards Sims. Nicked away from Sims, and Blackpool come forward, but Garbutt regains possession. Sends it up across him. Looking for Sims again. It's headed away from him. Controlled nicely on the right touchline by Oxford. Twisting and turning from a player. Up it will go now, Oxford. Looking the better in these opening few minutes. Down goes Mark Sykes in the attack. And it looks like there will be a free kick to Oxford.
Oxford need an early goal.
Oxford do need an early goal. They've got 5 minutes gone already. They do what they need to get one right away if they have any chance of coming back from this 3-0. It'd have to be properly Liverpool-esque. Who's taking the free kick? It will be Brandon Barker, by the looks of things. Josh Ruffles is completely unmarked at the back post.
They'll probably look for him, I reckon.
Yeah, I was just going to say, could it come in for him? Well, it could be Barker, or it could be Anthony Ford to whip it in. Can Oxford get a much-needed good start? And it goes. It is Barker. And it is... Oh, it's fumbled in the penalty area. Gets the shot away, and it's a goal for Oxford! 6 minutes in, and they've got one. It's Matty Taylor. They've got one. They need 2 more. That is the early goal that Oxford needed. That's the early goal that they wanted, and it's the early goal that they've got.
I literally just said that they needed an early goal.
It's a terrible defending from Gar, but he's not going to be happy with that one when he watches the replay. Scuffs the ball under his feet, and he gives possession into Taylor, who just calmly, coolly slots it into that far post through the legs of, never mind, it was Kevin Stewart who made the error, not Gar, but that doesn't matter. It's 1-0 to Oxford very, very early.
Come on, I want an interesting game. I want an interesting game.
Love to see an interesting game, wouldn't you?
Yes. So I was just saying about score predictions. Still think Blackpool will get through. I think it will be. My original score prediction for this was 2-1. It still could be 2-1, but I want it to be nice and tight.
As you do. But what a start for Oxford. It's just what they needed. Of course, Matty Taylor on loan from Bristol City. He is their top goal scorer. And now he did have 18, but now he's got 19, which is fantastic for him. It's 18 in the league. He's had 80 shots on goal, 5 assists, 40 shots on target, exactly a half and half shot rate. It's 4-1. No, it's 3-1 on aggregate. Long shot! And it's just tipped around the post from Jack Stevens. I wasn't really on my guard for that. It was a long shot by Dimitri Mitchell from quite a way outside the penalty area, left-footed. And he just curled it towards that far post. It was never on target. But keeper was taking no chances. And when you're in a position like this, then you can't afford to be taking chances like that. Blackpool's corner. Nice bit of play, and it's offside. Never mind that.
Yeah, I think it was something like that time.
It wasn't a very good piece of play from Blackpool. They wanted to take it quickly.
I do agree with that though, Kyan. I think it'll be 4-2 on aggregate by the end of the game. Is that a new phone, Bray?
Sorry? Yes, it is.
Is that a new phone?
Yes, it is.
Yes, I take notice of these things.
You're very smart.
Indeed. I wish. Come on. I'm looking forward to the final day. The Newcastle against Fulham stream isn't as exciting as I hoped it would be, but...
Yep, not at all. Sims in midfield. Cleared away by Garbott now. thumped forward, looking for Elliot Lee, but it can't quite find him. Instead, it goes in the midfield, and Blackpool have picked Oxford pockets, and here they do come. What a run being made by Garbutt. Will it go to him? What a shot and what a goal! Blackpool have one back. It's Embleton. They've levelled it right away. What a
we have a
finish
game
from
on our
Elliot
hands,
Embleton. Outside the box. Just curled it into that far post. No chance for Jack Stevens. And that's the first goal with fans back. And there's absolutely... What a way to mark their return. It's 4-1 again. Well, not 4-1 again. The 3-goal lead is restored. What a game we could have on our hands.
Oh yes. Oh, I'm getting the popcorn out now. I'm getting the popcorn out.
Me too.
If it wasn't out already, the popcorn is 100% out now.
Yeah.
Yes, goal.
Goal. What a finish. What a fantastic finish from Elliot Embleton. Take a bow. Elliot Embleton scored. 10 people on here. If you are there, then make sure to like and subscribe if you're new. What a start we've had here. No Jordan Gabriel, no Party. But still. Up it goes. It's nicked in midfield now by the guy who made the mistake, Stewart. Lofts it into the box and he can't quite direct his header away. He only gives it as far as Jerry Yates. Garbutt. Coming inside now. Embleton. Gets the cross in, but it is off Anthony Ford and out. What an entertaining game. What an pure entertainment we've had so far. What a finish. You just got to take a bow. What a finish.
Are they doing the clap at
Elliot
9
Embleton.
minutes? Are they doing the clap thing at 9 minutes?
I think they might be doing. I don't know. And there's another goal for Blackpool. I didn't even realise. How on earth has that happened? I didn't even see who it was. I wasn't looking. It's 5-1 on aggregate.
Oh, what a game!
Start! What a start!
Right, the popcorn is
100%
out. I think it was Douglow.
Douglow?
Mm.
Dougal, do you mean?
Yeah, that's it.
No, it's someone with silly hair. It was a corner to Blackpool by the looks of things, and it was just headed in completely free. Yeah, it was away, and what a finish that is. I think it is Dougal who's got it. He's just flicked that. That is beauty. It was number 12, and number 12 is Kenny Dougal. What a finish from him. 5-1 on aggregate already. Just what I was thinking. 5-5 is on the way. That wouldn't that wouldn't be enough for Blackpool. Well, I mean, that wouldn't be enough for. Now I'm trying to change all of the score. All of the.
Yeah, by the time you've changed the score, there's been another goal.
Yeah,
they are, David. They are. Hope you're doing well, David. I love the playoffs, even though Forest aren't in them. But you've got to love the playoffs, whether that's Championship, Premier League, not Premier League, Championship, League One. Yeah, they're 100%. Neither side can defend.
Who'd have thought then when we were just saying that Oxford had gotten that early goal that they need, that Blackpool would have just casually walked in 2 more.
Am I right?
Okay, no subs. 13 people in. Hello, hi, hello.
Oh yeah, speaking of
very
subscribers,
much. Make sure to subscribe if you're new around here.
I've
There was a
hit
foul
40.
by Taylor, so it will be a free kick to Blackpool in their attacking half.
Yeah, I've hit 40 subscribers, so thank you I'm on 41 now, but thank you for 40 subscribers. It's nothing in the grand scheme of things, but I've barely been doing this YouTube thing for 2 weeks, so it's a nice little milestone.
Forward it goes, and Jerry Yates was nearly onto that. It was a good pass forward. by the goalkeeper Chris Maxwell, and it nearly picked out Yates in the penalty area. If his touch had been just a little bit better.
Why is this video taking so long to render?
Because it said so.
Well, this video is 12 minutes long. Yeah, and it's been rendering for 30 minutes now. It's on 36%.
Yeah, see, so this tie has seen 6 goals already. Of course, 5 of them have been Blackpool's. But it is an entertainer at its best so far. Brannigan. Out here. Puts it in field. This is James Henry. Coming forward. Out to the right. The cross is in by Ford. It's headed down and half away. It is away this time.
What's happening?
And here come Blackpool. They've got to be careful about this through ball, and it does come down to the goalkeeper, all the way back to the goalkeeper. Of course, they do need another 4 goals. That'd be one hell of a comeback. It would be the greatest comeback in the history of the playoffs. But to do that, Oxford would have to win 5-1. 5-2, I mean. And that's quite some feat. If they did go ahead to win 6-2, then that'd be even better. But whatever we see, we know that Blackpool and Oxford are going to be scoring for days. Another long ball over the top that's easily dealt with by Jack Stevens, who picks it up and will look for options. Jerry Yates is marking good half of the Oxford defence, so he has to give it out. Here comes Henry. And Elliot Lee is taken down by the goal scorer Dougal and is attacking off. The free kick is taken quickly. Lee. Out to Ford. Ford. Great ball into the box. Could it be attacked? The goalkeeper's lost it. It will be cleared by Kevin Stewart, though. Blackpool on the approach here. Dimitri Mitchell coming down the right. Ruffles trying to get it away, and him and Sykes can do so. They only get it out of touch. And that will be a Blackpool throw. Great run by Dimitri Mitchell. Got picked out very easily by Chris Maxwell. The throw-in is taken, and it's back to Maxwell. Way outside his own penalty area. To hoist it up towards Mitchell. Headed away by Ruffles. Taken down now.
I think
forward it goes. Blackpool winning it in the midfield very confidently. Here comes Yates. Yates into the penalty area, taking the shot. And it's come back off the defender. Gives it back. Stewart. Embleton. Great ball in. Embleton in the area. Trying to keep it, but loses his footing and ends up giving it away. As Oxford come forward, very end-to-end. We've only had 20 minutes or so. But it's been a brilliant game to watch. Brannigan barking out orders to Barker.
Oh, no.
What?
I've just realised, you heard some strange noises earlier when I'd left. What were the noises saying? Could you tell?
They didn't really say anything. They just were loud.
Oh.
Sounded like a big bloke at first.
Yes, it was definitely a bloke. It was my dad. Yeah. He didn't realise I was on a live stream, even though I told him, but Yeah, so if you're watching this, Dad, shout out to you for that. Another screenshot opportunity. Thank you. 13 people watching. Thank you to those 13.
Please, God, no. That's not. No.
Yes, so shout out to
taken here by Ford. With the ball in his hands now, he will look to take this, but Keith Stroud is talking to Elliot Embleton about something. Speaking of which, Keith Stroud, referee for today.
Oh, yes.
I was going to wait until he made a controversial decision, but he was making a big deal out of something, so I had to say it.
Guys, I remember Keith Stroud. West
Terrible
Brom away.
official. Oh, Blackpool nicked it in midfield. Embleton. Garbott. Back into Garbott again. And forward it goes. This reminds me something of Fleetwood versus Wickham last season. Very good quality games. The scoreline was always very much in Wickham's favour, but it was still very good. Dougal. Out to Embleton. Taken away from him by Lee, and now back to Ford. Ford sends it towards the halfway line, and Matty Taylor is wrestled off it, but the referee is having nothing to do with it. Cleared out of play for an Oxford throw-in. Will be taken by Lee. Carl Robinson, another shot of Carl Robinson, just casually. 271. We've had 13 viewers a few times. I think there's got to be someone here. It's a good ball forward into Matty Taylor on the edge of the penalty area, but he can't quite bring it under control. Here's Barker. Barker can bring it under control. He will get the cross in, but it's not quite worked out, and Sims takes it out for Mitchell. Mitchell taking on his man. Sends it out to Yates. Yates into the area. Could take the shot on. He does, but it's off the legs of the defender and will go all the way out for a throw-in.
Yes, give me a moment.
Jeez.
Yes, it's just my mother telling me that she's made my drink.
Delicious.
Yes. It'll be delicious when I can be bothered to
Given to Garbott again inside the penalty area. Sims! But it's just about gotten away from Sims. Sims looks like he was going to turn and shoot and possibly score, but it was just nicked away from him at the last second. Fantastic game of football we have here. What a goal by Elliot Embleton. We barely got any time to appreciate it. Just outside the box, just finesses it, just sweeps it into that far corner. And Keith Stroud is going on about a foul throw. Apparently, Anthony Ford's legs were off the floor when he took it. Or something like that, I don't know. And now Keith Stroud wants something else. At this point, I don't really care. Embleton plays it off of the Oxford defender, and it will go out for a throw into Blackpool. It's taken by Garbott. I've already said it's his birthday today, so happy birthday to him. Got a big hairband by the looks of it. It's a bit odd, but you can do what you like, I guess. Elliot Moore. Jack Stevens. Sends it out now to Ruffles. Of course, the Forest transfer this game is littered with players who could possibly be coming to Forest. Brannigan. Up it goes. It's a... Oh, could that pick out Ford? Dougal keeps it in. Not Dougal. Dougal tried to shield it to go out, but Ford managed to take it out for a throw-in rather than a goal kick. Now we've got a guy there. Don't know who he actually is, but he looks just like one of my players from my actual football training. I've just seen that Embleton goal again. It was outside the box yet. Oh, what a spectacular goal. That's got to be one of the best playoff goals there's ever been.
Yes, the chat is very
Like
dense,
it's not one of like it isn't the best, but it's up there. Dimitri Mitchell gets the cross in, and it's just about over the bar by Jack Stevens. It was a nervy one. He had to backpedal a little bit to make sure he got a fingertip on it to send it over the bar. It looked more like a cross than a shot, but it could have been either with the way it was going. Will be a corner to Blackpool. Of course, they scored from the last one. Just sending it over to take. They thought it was taken from the left, but Stroud is making him take it from the right. Dougal being marked up by Ford. In it goes. It's over everyone and out for a goal kick. Never mind, it wasn't the best of corners at all. I don't think it was at all. But oh well. It's the highest league finish for Blackpool in the past 6 years. But yeah. Down it will come. There is a foul by Ballard, and the referee blows for a free kick to Oxford. About midway inside the Blackpool half, as Matty Taylor was brought down. Too much contact for Stroud's liking. As a free kick will be floated in. Could we see yet another goal in this fantastic contest? Free kick is taken short. Taking on his man now. And oh, that was very close to a Blackpool player. Brannigan sends it out, but it's too much on the ball.
Oh my. Okay,
Okay then. That's fine.
oh my god.
2 goals in 2 minutes from Blackpool. How crazy. Blackpool have it on the attack here. Sims goes down, but the ref's having none of it. Oxford come forward. Sims is still down as they're trying to keep the ball in and they can't quite do so. Quick throw taken by Ruffles. Neil Critchley is not happy.
Oh my god. Oh,
is Luke okay? I'm not convinced.
I was just having an interesting conversation with my dad about our incident a few minutes ago.
Cool.
Yes, very cool.
Ford. It will go. It's contested for, and Sykes comes out with it, but Matty Taylor is adjudged to have fouled Daniel Ballard, the Arsenal loanee, as he was getting up to win the header. 4 people. How come everyone's died? Not very cheesy of people, in my opinion. Everyone who's here, hi Dunsheim, Alfred, or I don't know how to pronounce that. I'm very sorry. If you're new around here, make sure to subscribe. If you don't want to, then that's fine too. Just enjoy life. Into the penalty area. Mitchell. Lays it back. Dougal. Never mind, no. Mitchell takes on the shot, but it's just about wide. Not that much trouble for Jack Stevens, but it wasn't a bad shot at all. Definitely left-footed. Oh no, never mind. It did take a deflection, a very big deflection, off Ruffles, maybe even off his arm. Anyway, it will be a corner to Blackpool. Can they make their lead even bigger? And it goes. We're straight into the arms of Stevens. keeping it quite nonchalantly, and he does bowl it out. Forward they come. Wide left, just passing halfway, but he passed it straight to Dougal. Yates. Embleton sends it forward. Can Mitchell get there? He's headed out of play by Mark Sykes. Not the best piece of defending. He could have directed the header maybe towards the goalkeeper so then he could pick it up, but instead he gave it straight out for a Blackpool corner. In it will go. Not sure who's taking it. I think it might be Garbutt who's taking him, actually. In it goes. But Jack Stevens does pluck it out of the air. Bowls it very nicely out to the right for Ford. Sent long by Elliot Moore. Here we go. Ford going back across halfway for his own team. Moore to Atkinson. Ruffles. Sykes. Barker's making himself an option, but nobody's passing to him. James Henry. All the Oxford players are getting a feel of the ball here. Barker. Brannigan. Barker again hugging the touchline. Brannigan gives it all the way back to Ford. Ford, great ball forward, but an even better interception tackle by Kevin Stewart. Out we will go now. Not a lot more coming on here. Over the halfway line. It's Robert Atkinson going a long way forward, and he's played it off Mitchell. Mitchell doesn't think that he touched it, but he did. Oxford coming up past the forward. Garbutt could clear it away. Instead, he heads it back into his own penalty area for another player who does clear. Yates on the turn. Rolls it back and somehow wins the throw-in for his team, even though it touched him last. Not sure how he's managed to do that. 4 people in. Hi. It goes. It is definitely Garbutt who's wearing the headband. Yates keeps it in magnificently, but he's left on the floor as Oxford come to launch an attack, and here they come. Ford taken down. They're doing a lot in attack here, Oxford. Appealing for a free kick as Ford went down, but there will be nothing doing. Massive challenge by Sykes as he went over Yates to try and head the ball. Brilliant. Let we go. Forward for Oxford. Matty Taylor anticipating where the head of the ball went. Bundled to the floor, but nothing doing. Forward by Elliot Moore, and Blackpool looked like they had men over, but Atkinson had other ideas. Mitchell. Dougal. Sykes pressuring. And, not that much of a... No, not that much ball getting, but a lot of man kicking from Henry.
Yeah, so Oxford are trying
to take his man down.
Yeah, they're going for it, but yeah, I just think
suddenly the chat is alive again. Hello, we've got 8 people in now. Remember, if you're new, it'd be absolutely fantastic if you hit the subscribe button. You know what I'm saying. Still got 171. I got about 15 from me last one, didn't I?
Yeah, it was very good.
I got a fantastic turnout. Of course, road to 180, and hopefully
Yeah.
road to 200 very soon.
Yes, and it's a road to 100 on my channel. I need to
Yes.
I need to do something when I hit 100.
Good. Well, I know that if I do ever hit 1,000, then I'm going to be ingesting an entire block of cheese live on stream.
Yes. Yes, that is definitely going to happen.
Well, I mean, it's a bit of a hollow promise because I'm never going to hit 1,000.
Ooh, self-doubt.
Ruffles tackled well in midfield by Sykes. Turton. Sykes forward now. 1-2 with Sykes. 50-50. Won very well, and it's come out to Anthony Ford on the right. Gets a lovely chip ball in, and it's into the box. It will come back to Sykes! Over the bar, just. Sykes got it so well on the edge of the box. He controlled it fantastically. On the first time, it just kind of came back out to him. Controlled it with his, what's it called? With his thigh. Brought it perfectly down for him to shoot. He shot well. But it just over the bar, went whistling over. Hit it very cleanly. Here come Oxford again. Lee. Taylor. Taylor gets it. Into the box. Lee now. Lee could send it out, but instead he stays in. Lee bending it towards the far post, but it's hooked up the air by Chris Maxwell. It wasn't the best of crosses or shots or whatever it was. And the goalkeeper is under absolutely no threat. Oxford do need another goal very, very soon because no team's going to score 5 goals in just the second half. Well, 4 goals rather. They need to be taking they need to score 1 or 2 in the first half, or else you can really count them out of it. Ford gets it into the box. It's cleared away, not quite by Ballard, as Brannigan picks it up in midfield. Back to Elliot Moore. Anderson. Ruffles now on the left, taking it back into himself. Brannigan. Here comes Moore. Taylor. Ford could get the cross in, but it's well defended by Garbott, who sees it out for a corner. Good defending by Garbott. It is definitely him wearing the headband. What a result this could be on his birthday. He'll obviously want to get a goal here. Ford will take the corner kick. Could they get a crucial second goal here to level things up on the night and to bring them a little bit closer in the tie? Keith Stroud having a word to the players. Is there a little bit of pushing and shoving going on in the penalty area? Line of Oxford players as they just look to get into the area. And they do get into the area. It's headed away. Not quite the full way away. Taken down and taken from distance. Oh, leads onto it! But he completely scuffs his shot. He must have tried to take it down or something. Ends up hammering it out of play. It came down. Almost everyone playing for Blackpool was offside. Actually, never mind, no, they weren't. Because of the idea. He just looked like he tried to dink it over Chris Maxwell. Didn't work at all, mind.
The chat is flowing. If you've got any questions for us, then you can happily
Of
make
course,
this
yeah,
chat
go
more
ahead.
lively. Yes.
Just make this chat alive. That'd be lovely.
Yes, and
It looks like Maxwell has been shown a yellow card for arguing or something.
that's a little bit
Oswald.
interesting.
Taylor bringing it down back into Ruffles. He's Being pressured by Mitchell, but he does come out on top. So refreshing seeing fans in the ground. Forest fans are going to, rather than being kind of staged, come in like they have done with just like not full numbers in. By the time that it's August, September, then there'll be a lot more fans allowed in the ground. So we're gonna have the pleasure of watching that. Barker could look to take the shot. Sends it out to the left instead. Ruffles. Chips it forward. Just around the edge of the box, and it's cleared away by Blackpool, who win a free kick for something. I think it was offside against one of the Oxford players. I think it was Mark Sykes, who was
Will
offside.
Norris. He gave me nightmares. He's not very good. Okay. Would you rather have Bree Samba, Liam Hurdley, or Liam Eve? I don't know why I said your full name. Would you rather have Bree Samba, Liam?
Forward. Embleton could be in again, but it's just trickles away from him. His touch is a little bit too great. And what a tackle in midfield to win it for Stewart. It ended up being a free kick to Blackpool anyway, but Stewart had it all set up for him, and he just went in almost 2-footed and got absolutely all of the ball.
Hello, Forest JW. How are you doing?
Double. Forest JW. Hello, Forest JW.
I say,
Lots
if you've
of
got
Forest
any
content on this channel, so if you want to sub, see more of it, see that. I think that'd be a very good idea, you know.
Yes. I say, if anyone's got any video
Into there by
ideas for me,
Maxwell.
because I'm
Yeah,
scraping the
or
barrel
for
for
me.
video ideas at the minute.
Embleton already scored a goal this game. Blackpool taking it across their back line. No extra sub. Forest JW isn't feeling generous today. Maybe he is and he hasn't pressed it yet. I don't know. I'm refreshing and it says
Or he could already be subscribed. You do know that as well.
that is a chance as well. He's already subbed.
Yeah.
That would make sense. I've seen you in any live streams before. Have you come on any?
I seem to recognise him. I don't know why. I might be thinking of someone completely different, but
Stewart is the one who made the mistake for the Oxford goal, but he has been quite good otherwise. Embleton. Strange bit of play. Embleton played it off two Oxford players and it ricocheted out of play. Garbott will take the throw in. Embleton gives it back to Garbott and just touched out of play by Elliot Lee.
Liam, Sean Dyche won't go to Crystal Palace.
What if Nuno went to Crystal Palace?
I could see that. Do the meme thing. What for? I thought it'd be Tottenham, but then Fabrizio Romano said something on Twitter that Tottenham aren't looking at him, and yeah, so at first I didn't think so. You know, I can see them going for. I think they need to go for some experience, like an Antonio Conte, someone like that. But I thought Nuno when I first saw he was leaving, I thought Crystal Palace straight away. But then I looked into it and I thought, oh, maybe Tottenham. But then I saw some articles. It looks most like it looks more like it'll go to Crystal Palace. I think it'll be a better fit for Crystal Palace. There's less pressure on him.
Ford does get the cross in. Up comes the header. Kept in the box and it will be cleared. Absolutely thumped away by a Blackpool body. And Jack Stevens coming up way out of his area to come and get that one away. Game had came a very long way, he did, to stop Sims from charging ahead with another attack. There will be 2 minutes of added time at the end of this dazzling first half of football. Hoping to see another goal for anyone, really. Dimitri Mitchell, probably been my player of the match so far. Been getting so much of the ball and looking a massive threat whenever he does.
Liam, I understand. Do a meme thing, yeah, I know, yeah. He was giving me video ideas. I need a topic. I've got one idea in my head, but like my Forest compilation video I did about a week or so ago now. That's like on 111 views. It's done really well. It's like my most viewed video on my channel.
Blackpool have picked Oxford pocket, and here they do come. What a run being made by Garbutt. Will it go to him? What a shot and what a goal! Blackpool have one back in Templeton.
Who came back the goals?
If they have any chance of coming back from this 3-0, it'd have to be properly Liverpool-esque. Who's taking the free kick? It completely unmarked at the back post.
They'll probably look for him, I reckon.
Yeah, I was just going to say, could it come in for him? Well,
I think, Liam, it will be maybe Frank Lampard, Liam. Or Chris Wilder.
Can Oxford get a much-needed good start? In it goes. It is Barker. And it is... Oh, he's fumbled in the penalty area. Gets the shot away and it's a goal for Oxford. 6 minutes in and they've got it. Matty Taylor.
Can you play back the when my dad went in because I didn't hear it?
I've got no idea when that was.
Oh, have you got like the minutes saved or something?
What? So I have no idea when that was.
Okay. Well, yes, rest in peace, Portugal FC, meme lord. Yeah, I think Liam, yeah. I think he'll be. You could also maybe Eddie Howe's available as well.
Eddie Howe just doesn't seem like a very Crystal Palace manager.
No, we'll talk about Burnley. Because Dyche is rumoured, and then Liam said, "Oh, what if Dyche were to leave Burnley?" Yeah, if anyone wants to come on, chat to maybe Bray, and you can talk to me as well, but I'm sure you mainly want to talk to Bray. Can talk about the game. Oh, I need to get my charger. That's an effort. To do that is unreal. Oh. So, anyone got any questions if no one wants to come on?
Anyone?
I just can't imagine Burnley without Sean Dyche. I just can't.
Me neither. They've had him for so long since, like 2013 or something.
Like, the first thing, when I think of Burnley, I think of Sean Dyche straight away.
When I think of Burnley, I think of Forest Park Stadium on FIFA.
Why?
Because I think the Turf Moor and Forest Park Stadium just look really similar.
Oh, okay.
I feel like Oxford are going to win here today, but they're not going to quite be able to win convincingly enough to overturn the 3-0 first leg scoreline. Like they'll win 4-2 or something, but it just won't be enough. 9 people here. If you're not subscribed.
Right, so out of the two newly promoted clubs that have been promoted to the Championship, do you think Hull and Peterborough will stay up in the Championship next season?
I don't know. Peterborough have some very good players, but it's just a matter of whether or not they can go to a Championship level, really. Because none of them are very experienced in the Championship. They've all been playing League One for their pretty much entire careers.
I think it's going to be their attack which keeps them up. I think they'll stay up.
Yeah, but if they stay up, then they'll only scrape it, and I think the Hull will go straight back down.
Really? I think Peterborough will get around that 19th, 20th place.
They might
I'll do a
do.
video on that in the future.
Yeah, Nuno's leaving Wolves is a final day against, I think, Man United is going to be his last game.
Liam, he's gone to, I think, a club in China, Slaven Village. I think. I know he went there. I'm not sure if he's still there, though.
Yeah, no one really cares about Slaven Village, to be honest.
I think Rafa Benitez is available as well. I just don't see him wanting to go to Burnley or Palace. Yeah, he could, I suppose, but
I love how you can be a manager of a country, but not even be from that country.
that.
What?
I think it was just mutual consent for JW.
He just decided I will not play here anymore. And then he didn't.
Which, to be honest, I thought he was going to stay next season. But I just think without Nuno, I don't see Wolves really going to get European football.
Yeah, me neither.
I think they'll probably just stay right where they are. I think they'll just stay solid mid-table, not really be in a relegation battle, not be quite in a European fight. No, I think Rafa Benitez should go to Tottenham. I think Tottenham and Rafa would work.
I think that would definitely work, yeah.
Yeah, he's won a Champions League, He's won a Europa League. He's won a lot of trophies. I think he's won every single title apart from the Premier League in English football. I'm pretty sure he's won an FA Cup. I'm pretty sure he's won a Carabao Cup. I know he's won a Europa League and a Champions League because he won with Istanbul at Liverpool. Yeah, I think Tottenham and Rafa Benitez would work.
I think Rafa Benitez is a quality manager.
Yes, he doesn't play the prettiest football, but it gets results.
It's not pretty, but it's not as bad as It's not as bad as like your Neil Warnock or anything. Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah, Neil Warnock, it's kind of you get a goal, and then you basically just basically have 5 playing on the limits, just everyone behind the ball.
Yeah, I guess
that's an interesting comment, Jenna. My garden looks like a pool. Well, his garden.
Is it a bit wet out, mate?
Oh, I thought he meant the design. I might look outside my window. Oh no, my clock.
Elliot Embleton just casually putting away a belter.
Yeah, it stopped raining already.
Chucking it down. Not for me. It's definitely not doing any of that for me.
It was earlier, but stopped now.
It's decided that that would not be the best course of action for now.
So does anyone want to come on and speak to me or Ray? Or both of us? Yeah, so that's what we were just discussing for us, JW. Maybe an Eddie Howe, a Chris Wilder, someone like that. Someone who's managed in the Premier League and has done well there. We said potentially Rafa Benitez, but I don't see that coming. To be honest with you, I think Tottenham would be a good destination for Rafa Benitez, personally. You know, a club that's in sort of a transitional period that he can help to push forwards and get to competing for trophies.
Yeah.
Someone like that. Maybe even an Arsenal, but Arsenal hasn't really sacked their manager, so you know, so it's looking. It's just Tottenham did a strange thing. Like, I've got a family that supports Tottenham, and I've got a friend that supports Tottenham, and my friend said to me, "It makes absolutely no sense. We either keep Jose until after the cup final, or sack him straight after the Europa League embarrassment." You know, it's like it doesn't make sense to sack him 6 days before a cup final.
Because he may not know how to do many things, but one thing he does know is how to win trophies.
Exactly. You know, and putting Ryan Mason in, you know, he's very inexperienced. You know, I'm sure he could be a good coach in the future, but right now he needs some experience. I still don't think Mikel Arteta's right for the Arsenal job. I think he needs to go in the Championship or go to a lesser league abroad, like the French league or Serie A, to just prove himself. Maybe if he goes to Championship, win a promotion, something like that, or even go to Scotland, do what Steven Gerrard's and just go to, on paper, a lesser league to what the Premier League is, because the Premier League is one of the toughest leagues in the world. You know, unless you're managing one of the biggest clubs with one of the biggest budgets. You know, and Arsenal, they've got a good budget, but I think they need experience, Arsenal, because where Arsenal's expectations are to be competing for the Premier League, competing for the Champions League, competing to win every single trophy, but they're not quite there yet. They need some experience. Whereas Arteta's inexperienced. I still think he could be a good coach, but he needs to dip down to maybe take over. I don't know, maybe like a Bristol City, maybe. You know, if they didn't have a manager. Who's just recently sacked their manager at the Championship? I don't know that, but yeah, like just go down to the Championship or anything, something like that, or go to maybe just a lesser league. I think the French league, that would be good for him. But yeah, that's personally my opinion. I think. Yeah, but I think it's going to be a tough job to replace Nuno, in my opinion. So, any more questions? This can be about anything. You know, any video ideas for me? Because I'm scraping the barrel at the minute. I've just recorded and edited another video today, but it's taking a very long time to render. There won't be a video on Saturday just because I'm struggling for video ideas, and yeah, just I won't upload very many Saturdays until the season starts. Still will most likely upload on Sunday and Monday. Well, I will upload on Sunday. I don't know about Monday. Just need to get videos because I've got one video for Sunday, and then after that, I've got the video that's rendering now, and then after that, I've got nothing. So I need some video ideas. Liam's given me some meme video ideas. Well, let's just do some meme/compilation videos, which I have one idea for. But if you've got any ideas for any compilation videos, let me know in the chat, or you can contact me via my YouTube, which is LJP, or yeah. So if you could subscribe to my YouTube channel, that'd be much appreciated. I upload football videos. There will be more Forest content when the season starts. There will be a lot of England content when the Euros start as well. I'm probably going to do like match, sort of like, not live streams, but like
When are
live
the
match
Euros
reactions.
starting?
I think England's first game is the 11th of June against Croatia. I think
Croatia.
Italy is the first. Yeah, as in the team that knocked us out of the World Cup. That Croatia. Yes, that Croatia that made me cry. That Croatia.
Okay.
That Croatia that broke my dreams.
That Croatia.
Yes, that Croatia. That's Mandzukic that crushed my hopes and dreams of England winning a World Cup in my lifetime. So the chat is flowing right now. Any questions? Anything? Yeah, we're struggling as things to discuss.
We have no ideas.
Yeah, I'm sure some more people will come back when the game is on the way for the second half. They don't have to listen to me waffle on about stuff. But yeah, so I hope we should be appearing on camera for the final day stream. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, whatever you think, but yeah, I'm gonna see if I can pull myself together for the final day stream so I can appear on camera. Although this is a very impressive profile picture, I must say. It's a very impressive profile picture. Do you agree with that, Bray?
Mm-hmm.
Very
Glorious.
impressive. Yes. What phone is that?
One of them.
An iPhone. Oh, solid answer. I think that phone is a good phone.
Correct.
Yes, I need a new phone. Oh, goodbye. You can only hear my voice now. Blackpool. League One. I consider that, gentlemen. I've watched very little League One, if I'm honest with you. Outside of Bray's live streams, I've probably watched about one League One game. Because, to be honest, most of them clash with Forest. I watched one League One game that was outside of Bray's streams.
Yes.
And that was Portsmouth against Hull. That was on a Friday night, so it was on Sky.
Okay, I think I watched that too.
Yeah, it was a very. I think it was 2-1 to Portsmouth. There was a controversial decision in that game. So yeah, that's the only game I've actually watched that I wasn't doing a live stream with Bray. So I know a lot of League One players, but really, outside of that top 6, top 8 area, I don't really know any League One players. Because I've had a look and that, and because Forest have been looking at a lot of League One players, but I could do that. I was thinking about doing, once whoever wins the League One playoffs is confirmed, doing how I think each club will get on. I think right now, I think Peterborough will stay up. I think they'll finish about 20th, 19th, as I said. Hull, depending on their transfer business, right now I think they'll go down because it's not that different to the team that got relegated. So, but I think they need a couple more signings and they can push on and try and solidify their place in the Championship and maybe one day get back to the Prem. That's it. I would do some League Two content, but literally I've watched 2 League Two games all season, and one of them I was doing a stream with you. So I watched Leyton Orient. I watched the first game with the first Leyton Orient against Carlisle game because one of my cousins supports Leyton Orient, and yeah.
Anyway, now I'll get a word in. There's been a substitution as we go into the second half. Daniel Ballard, who seems to be injured, is going off, and Marvin Ekpiteta is coming on.
That's Blackpool, yeah.
Here come Oxford, and they hit the post. It's just about away.
That's it. Oh,
Oxford.
the game hasn't even started for me.
Pain. And it goes, and it's headed just wide. I think it came off the body of an Oxford defender. I think it was Turton.
My stream isn't working.
So unlucky. He just took the shot on, and it cannoned off the woodwork.
No, we've been going for 3 minutes.
It was a good shot by Henry. Keeper was nowhere near it. Anderson giving it to Moore. Now Brannigan playing very deep. Ford getting the cross in. Gotten away first time by Blackpool though. Brannigan battling against Sims. Hopefully we can see another goal.
Is there any more video ideas? I say if you come up with a video idea that I'll do, I'll give you a shout out in that video.
Garbott to the left now. Giving it back to Garbott. Near the corner flag, he slips. And out it goes for an Oxford throw. Right in their very own defence. Jordan Gabriel is sat next to Ballard. Hopefully he gets a run out. I wonder whether or not he'll play it at Wembley. Because Blackpool fans won't stop going on about how good he is.
You. Sorry to interrupt, Bray. I remember you from the Doncaster against Charlton
hey Doncaster.
stream.
I remember you from the Doncaster versus Charlton stream. How are you doing?
I literally just said that, Bray, but yes.
Yeah.
Hope you well.
Nice to see you. Not seen you in ages.
That is a shout, though.
Plenty of fun. Oxford send it all the way back to their goalkeeper.
So I'll wait till the season's done, so I'll wait about a week or so to do that, Jono. But that's a decent idea, Jono. So if I do that, I'll give you a mention.
Giving it forward. Taylor is onto it near the right side. Gives it to Lee. Lee going back on himself. Now Ford. He's got Sykes inside him. Instead it goes out off Embleton and will be a throw into Oxford. Matty Taylor is a red. Matty Taylor is a red. He hates Rovers.
I don't get that.
Bristol City. Bristol City.
You'll know more about Bristol than me because you know a few people that support Bristol.
Yes. I mean, he's talking about Bristol City.
Oh, I have no idea. I know Honeygun's a top 5. What do you mean by that, Laquan? What's a top 5 players in each league?
It's headed on and headed in. Oxford have another.
Ooh.
It's not over yet. It's Anderson who's touched it home. It's 2-2 on the night, 5-2 on aggregate. 2 goals for Oxford today. 2 goals for Oxford in the tie.
If only they did this at home, then we could have an even more interesting tie. It's a good ball in from the free kick. Very good set piece. Oxford clearly worked on
ball in, yeah. It's just straight onto his head. He just stoops over a little bit just to direct that header in. There are a few players on the line who didn't seem to be able to get out of the way of the ball. 2-2.
Oxford need at least 3 goals in about 35 minutes. It's doable, but then again, we have to. Yeah, I'm not bad, thanks, Doncaster. Hope you're well. Yeah, I could do. I mainly follow Premier League and Championship. I do like to keep an eye on the La Liga. I don't watch too many La Liga games, but
I don't really
Bundesliga.
watch the Liga.
Bundesliga, I do keep my eye on. Again, I don't watch too many games in there, but I do like to keep my eye on the Bundesliga.
And it's another goal! Blackpool have it this time! It is Jerry Yates! How many goals are we going to see today?
Bray, is it just me, or do these two teams only want to score at the start of each half?
And Joy goes, oh, that's an act of class from Jerry Yates. He goes and he gets one of the Jordan Banks shirts and he holds it up for the Blackpool fans. That's beautiful from Jerry Yates.
Yeah, I applaud that, Jerry Yates.
Pure class. It would be absolutely lovely if they could make it more than 3 minutes in the time where they score so then I can update the score things. Like, that'd be fantastic. That'd be absolutely brilliant, you know. It's now 6-2 on aggregate. It was a great finish by Yates. He just took it down and hit it with his right foot in at the near post. Well, not in at the near post, like kind of straight down the middle, really. Controlled it with his thigh as well. Fantastic finish into the net. Oh, that was a late challenge. That was a naughty. But he'll get away with it. Now Oxford need 4 goals again. It's going to be one of the all-time playoff classics by the looks of it. A late challenge by Taylor on the goalkeeper, Maxwell. What's going to be done about it? He just slid in a little bit late. No big action's going to be taken on it, but he's been booked. That's about it.
Yeah, so I have already got that one down, Jenna, as a video idea, but yeah. I've considered it for the championship as well because it seems like people like my championship content. I might do if I do any of those leagues you suggested, Laquan, I'll probably do Bundesliga. Because the French league it will mainly be Lille and PSG players. There's an injury at the moment, so. Any more video ideas? So I've taken a note of all the video ideas at this moment.
I've got nothing.
Actually, Liam, if Nick Pope starts and has a good Euros, then I could generally do a Nick Pope compilation. If he starts and has a good Euros, I could generally do that, Liam. And why no? I swear Will Norris has only played one game for you.
Nine people. Hello, 9 people. All tuning in to watch this absolute banger of a stream.
Probably the best one in terms of goals that we've done so far, Bray.
I think so, yeah. I can't think of any ones that are better or that have had more goals. We thought that there was going to be more goals in West Ham versus Burnley, but it turns out that there wasn't. But this fixture is just raining goals. 8 of them in the tie already.
Oh, who was the FA Cup game against and what was the score, Liam?
Sykes. Here. Come Oxford again. Atkinson, one of the goal scorers. Back into Sykes. Sykes is the number 10, isn't he? Yes, he is. Sykes could get the cross in. He does get the cross in, and it's just about away, and that's a rubbish effort on goal. He tried to produce an almost acrobatic kung fu kick, did Sykes, but ended up just scuffing it and sending it wide. It should have just gone with an orthodox pelt it rather than that. Would have been one hell of a goal if it had gone in there. To be fair to him.
I suppose he didn't actually keep a clean sheet against MK Dons, so yeah, I can understand Liam. I don't know why he signed him in the first place. He got Peacock Farrell, who I think is a good goalkeeper.
Dougal getting well away from a challenge, and he wins a free kick. Embleton to take. Scored a fantastic goal in the first half. 4 goals still needed for
You really don't like
Oxford. 3-6 would be the score if they could draw level now. Jerry Yates can't quite keep the free kick in, and it will go out for an Oxford goal kick. 10 viewers. Hello, 10 viewers. Lots of fun. I think that if you're new, then you should subscribe. I think that'd be a good idea. I've gained no subs. And even though this is one of my best streams, it is still my lowest ever in terms of subs gained. Because I've gained none. Forward it goes for Oxford. But Sims has won it in the attacking half, and they're playing a little bit of pinball over here. Kept in by Moore and shunted away by Moore. Moore can't get enough of the ball. That is a little bit of a
boring stat for Burnley, Liam.
And there was an offside from Yates. So that'll be that. For that attack. Here it comes for Oxford, but it'll go all the way back to Chris Maxwell. This still does look a little bit injured, so you never know, he might have to be swapped out. There's a Blackpool fan in there with massive teeth that they've just shown us a shot of. Like, my God, they're huge. What?
Yeah, I say, kind, you are right in a sense. I say my last couple of videos I've focused on the numbers too much. So
to be honest, since I was talking about the lowest something, I think he may have been talking to me.
Well, yeah, I know it was, but I was just
Well, yeah, fair enough.
Yeah.
Turton.
Yeah,
Coming
so
forward into the box
but you just
away.
do sometimes. I hope that
viewers.
It's just something that Bray was saying, Liam. Oh, God. Go back to and I could do that, you know.
So it'd be really interesting if I learned how to not be bad.
And it's just general thing. I was thinking of something to talk about.
Maybe the game. Anderson now.
Yes, yes, yes. Hold on, let me mute this. Oh, it's you again, Dad. From the interesting.
Hello, Luke's dad.
Hello.
Nice to hear you.
Nice seeing you too, bro.
Very nice. You watching the game at all from wherever you are?
Wrong-shaped ball for me, mate.
Sorry?
Wrong-shaped ball. I'm an egg chaser.
Rugby.
Oh, I was watching the rugby. I do appreciate a bit of rugby myself. Who do you support?
What's the question then?
Sorry,
Yes, who do you
Oh,
support?
sorry, Northampton Saints.
Oh, a bit different there since I'm only really I've not supported a rugby team for that long. I've more just preferred playing it.
All right.
So since I live quite near Bath, I've just kind of walked into supporting Bath really.
Oh yeah, the wreck.
Yeah, it's really nice actually.
Yeah.
As the name wouldn't, as the name doesn't do it justice.
No. What's the mystery?
Oh, yeah, they come on the edge of the area now. Oxford. Keith Stroud's got his whistle in his mouth. Brandon Barker lays it back into Brannigan. They're looking for a ball into the box, but they can't quite find it. All of the channels are being closed by Blackpool. And a free kick right on the edge of the area for Oxford, given away by Stewart. And a yellow card it is to him. Keith Stroud does show him, as I said, the yellow card. And that is very, very dangerous. What a fantastic free kicking position that is. Look at how close that is to the penalty area. Could be a fantastic hit. What are you saying about divers? It wasn't a dive.
It could be
We'll have a
talking
chance to
generally.
level it on the night here. A goal, I would say it would raise the roof, but they're away and there's only Blackpool fans in. Who's going to take this? Taylor, Ford, Ruffles and Sykes are all standing near the ball. Of course, Chris Maxwell, half injured, could have a little bit of difficulty in getting the ball if it is floated in well. Will he be shooting or will he cross it? Surely he'll be shooting from there. I think he'll just try and place it in that opposite far court, in that opposite top corner. And he goes near post instead, but it's off the wall. It's taken down though by Barker. Laid all the way back into Sykes, who's very deep. Barker pushing off it, and Blackpool try to come forward, but the free kick is given away by Embleton. Peter Crouch is a big man.
Yes, he is very big.
He's very tall. How tall actually is he?
Probably 6'7", something like that.
That's a lot of.
I'll actually search it now.
.6'7". In comes a free kick for Oxford. Headed on by Ruffles. Taken down on the edge of the area. It's kept alive and kept clear by Blackpool. Barker with it now. He's one possession back. Feeding it across, a late tackle. Midfield by one of the Blackpool players, but they shift back in their defensive shape. Barker's just ran across the entire of the pitch.
Yeah.
Width-wise.
But he cares I've got my camera so you can't see the way of it.
The cross will come in now. It's half away and it's fully away now. But Barker's still on it. Barker's getting a lot of the ball in this second half. Been very good in this second half. Indeed, Cheese.
Yes.
I think that statement is correct.
Yes. It is, Mr. Rads. It is.
Senor. Senora lads. They need a goal very, very, very soon, do Oxford. And here it comes. And could that be the goal? But no. Josh Ruffles miscontrols the kick as the ball went into the area. He just looked like he tried to put his leg up to control the ball and take it back for someone else to hit. But it just bounced over his foot. He was just about onside, was Ruffles, but even at full stretch, he couldn't get the ball. Oxford will be making 2 attacking substitutions as Brandon Barker, the Rangers loanee, will be making way. Lee will be coming off too. The Luton loanee to make way for Dan Ajayi. I think that's pronounced Ajayi. I'm not sure though. And Olamide Shadipo, the ex-QPR man. What big of a difference could they make? We'll never know until they do make it, I guess. Dimitri Mitchell playing it off Shadipo. That was Shadipo's first touch of the ball. And they send it out straight for a Blackpool throw. 69 minutes gone. Ollie Turton. 76% possession in the last 10 minutes to Oxford. Turton. Coming up with it now. Pressured very well by Sykes. Sent forward and won back by Matt Taylor. Matt Taylor trying to get away from a challenge or two. He does so. But he does lose it eventually. Dimitri Mitchell coming down the right. He's beaten Ruffles for pace. He gets it into the middle. But it's just wide by Ellis Sims. The Everton man couldn't quite divert his attempt on target. Hard angle to finish from, but his shot didn't quite ripple the back of the net.
So any video ideas, let me know in the chat. Or you could wait until after.
Here comes Ruffles. Ruffles taken down. And it will be a free kick to Oxford. Ruffles was coming in and Stewart just completely obstructed him. Got well in his way. And that will be a free kick, surely, to Oxford. I can't really see it not being. It has been given, hasn't it? We've not had any proper wide shots, so I don't know. Yeah, it is a free kick. Who's over it? It's Ford. Anthony Ford. Moore's in the middle and he's getting into a bit of an argument with Turton. Anderson breaks it up. Atkinson, rather, breaking it up. And they're just having a little bit of an argument there. I wonder what's happening with it. We'll have a good bit of stoppage time at the end of the game for this. 20 minutes are left. Can Oxford salvage extra time? Would be incredible if they did. Free kick will be delivered now. In it goes. Free header! But it's well wide and I'm not sure why. I think there might have been a foul in there. Luke Garbutt's headband been completely taken off his head. Atkinson had just pulled off his headband. Silly thing for him to do when they could have had that free header on goal. They didn't end up getting it though.
That's a shout, Bubble Joe. That's a shout.
Still no gain. 171. Speaking of 171, it's the 71st minute. Woo. No, it's the 72nd minute. Keshi Anderson coming onto the pitch. You know, as you do. And Jordan Lawrence Gabriel is also coming on, as you love to see.
Yes, indeed.
And number 14, Gary Medine, is getting ready too. So Britain, Ellis Sims is off. Look at all of these substitutions. Mitchell, Sims and Embleton off. Gabriel Anderson and Medine on. So right, Embleton off. Sims off. And who's the other one?
Wait, what?
Who was the last one who came off?
Let me have a look. So Embleton and Sims came off.
Yeah.
Oh, Ballard.
Yeah. And
That's it.
no, there's one more. Here comes Shadipo into the area. Into the middle, and it's fumbling about, and it's in! Oxford have another! It is a goal. It's Olamide Shadipo who's got it. It was fumbling around. It's 3-3. What a game we have on our hands. Brilliant piece of play. And it was just messing around a little bit inside the area. Shadipo, he's only just come on. He's come on not 20 seconds ago. It's got to be one of the fastest playoff goals by a substitute in history. Nothing that the players on the line could do about that one. 1 down, 3 to go. Swear Blackpool are going to score while I do this. If so, I'm going to be so angry.
Oh, Blackpool have scored. What a finish from Jerry Yates from outside of the box. Hits it with his left foot right into the bottom left-hand corner. And it is 4-3 to Blackpool. No, it really isn't. I was just joking.
Yeah, we know.
I don't really mind Grealish as a player, because if I didn't like him as a player, I'd probably do that. But, you know, I think he does dive, yes, but...
Good Oxford still reasonably mounts a draw charge. It's 3-3. If they get one other, then it'll be really hanging in the balance. And I've got to get it soon, though. What a finish we're in for here. Still no subs gained. Disgraceful. If Blackpool hadn't scored any, then Oxford would be level. Turner has a throw in for Blackpool. Jordan Lawrence Gabriel closing down. Here's Jerry Yates. Jerry Yates taken down. And now that will be a free kick to Blackpool. A wide outside the box given away by Sykes. 3-3. Garbott looking like he will take this. Garbott dinks it into the box. It's headed on, and Jack Stevens is not really troubled. He dives away to his right and Gets it in both
Mitchell,
arms.
that was
What?
the person who came off.
Oh, so it was. I'm gonna. Thank you. Here come Oxford. Shadipo taken down. Referee isn't bothered. Styles. Brannigan. Oh, what a ball out to Anthony Ford, who takes it down superbly. Into the box it goes. Headed in. Shadipo! And he played it off Jack Stevens, and it will be a corner to Oxford. What a chance for Shadipo. He could have gotten a double there. He just tried to touch it in, but it ended up hitting. Stevens was in the right place at the right time to deny him. It came out, it went out off Turton. And this will be a corner. And it goes, and it's a terrible header by someone to send it way over the bar. Got completely free at the front post, misjudged his header. It was meant to be a flicked header, didn't work. That's about the story of the night. I think it was Henry who got free. Remember, if you're new, 12 people here. If you're new, so you should subscribe. I think that'd be a very good idea. No matter who you support or who you don't support or whatever, I think you should just press the red button. You know. Garbot out on the right near Ajayi. Here they come, Stewart now. Turton, I can hear the rain pouring down outside my window. Good ball into Yates. Yates sends it into Lawrence Gabriel. Gabriel gets it across, and it's away from everyone. No takers in the middle from Gabriel's cross. Here come Oxford now. Ajayi plays it off a Blackpool player. We're nearly into the 80th minute. There will be plenty of stoppage time, but they will want to get 1 or 2 goals before that stoppage time commences. To be honest, I'm quite surprised that Blackpool haven't just parked the bus this game. 14 people in here. One of you's got to be new. Please, just click that big sub bell. Sub icon, rather, or whatever. Shadipo. What a bit of skill he has on him. Ruffles. Back into Shadipo. Getting away from his man. Cross into the box. It's easily thumped away. Medine has robbed it off Atkinson. And Jerry Yates is making the run forward. It's a 3-on-2. Jerry Yates! And it's palmed over the bar.
Good
Just
save.
about by Stevens.
Unlucky, Jerry. Unlucky.
Very much unlucky, Jerry. It was a great hit. You can feel like this game's going to end up like 4-3 or 5-3 or something.
Yeah, I only see one more goal in this game. I just think.
No, I can see 2 or 3 more.
I don't know.
This is just dripping goals. 15 people in. One of you's got to be new. Please find it in your heart to subscribe.
Yeah, I know. I get that feeling too, Liam. Just
Henry.
looking at rain is satisfying.
Rain is good. Waters the plants, you know. 13.
Rain or sun, Bray? Rain or
13.
sun?
Rain. Rain is fun. It's all wet and that, you know.
Finally! Oh my, Bray. It
What?
took a 12.5-minute video 2 hours to render.
That's stupid. It's headed down now. Oxford need a goal in the next 2 or 3 minutes, or else they can consider themselves done. It's a free kick to them on almost exactly on the halfway line. given away by this person. He looks like a farmer, but I don't know what his name is. 14
Comparison.
people. I think there were at least one of those people's got to be.
Yeah,
well,
I'm not doing
one of
Premier
those
League
14 people.
content.
You've
I'm
got
not
to
doing
subscribe.
I'm not doing
Jack
much more Premier League
Stevens will
content.
be taking this free kick. Up it goes.
Yeah,
It's headed
Premier League
down
content
and back
is a bit
into
annoying.
the arms of Chris Maxwell, who will very happily take this. What a birthday present this could be for Luke Garbutt. Blackpool are actually the most successful team when it comes to playoffs. They've been promoted 5 times via the playoffs, more than any other team. And it looks like they're going to have... Looks like they're only 1 game away. Of course, fingers crossed that'll be commentator's curse. Because if it is commentator's curse, we'll get to see 3 or 4 more goals.
Yum.
Carl Robinson looks on at the game. It's kind of slipping away from him at this point. He did actually play at youth football at Blackpool, did Carl Robinson. As you may or may not have known.
Yeah. Well, I won't be doing much more Premier League content because my Premier League video is on 22 views, which is absolutely woeful.
They could end this season on a high note with a win, but of course, on that low note of going out of the playoffs. If they'd have just kept out a goal from from Blackpool rather, in the first leg, then it would be balanced right on a knife edge. Someone's got to be subbing. I can't believe that I've not gained any. Like we've had like 15, we've had like 13 to 15 so many times, and here's Matty Taylor in the box. Away it goes. Just clearing for their lives on Blackpool. They want this playoff final. They want it. They want it now. Of course, they've got 1 foot in it already. But will Oxford whip that foot and tell it, no, don't be naughty? You're not there yet. Don't do that. They need 3 goals in 5 minutes. Would be the greatest comeback in playoff history if they could get it. But no one would really feel the pressure if they didn't. Down goes Sims, and it will be a free kick. Not Sims, Smedine. 171, still 13. Someone's got to be new. I don't know what you're saying, but you should really subscribe, you know. I'm sorry if I'm just saying that every other second. Just please. They've had 9 appearances in the playoff, Blackpool. As I said, they've been promoted 5 times from it. And down in the box, Keith Stroud says no penalty. Controversial that would be if Oxford can scrape some late goals and end up going on to win this tie. Out it will go now to Jerry Yates. Another goal would surely finish it if it's not finished already. Lays it across. Inside of the area. Good challenge to stop a certain goal there. Keshi Anderson had it inside the area, and he does have it again. Can he get the cross in? He gets it across the area. Twisting on the edge of the box, and it's taken away from him now. Out on the right. Oxford. They will send it forward, but they're sort of hesitant to do so. They've got to be throwing the kitchen sink at it now. It's a low ball in, and it will go away. Will it go out for... It does go out for a throw-in to Oxford rather than a corner. Husband
Liam,
saw it out.
he was on my candidates list. If it was for last season, I probably would have chose him.
Jerry Yates, it heads it clear Down goes Medine, but he does manage to get straight back up. And here come Blackpool again. Here's Keshi Anderson. They've got men in the middle. Jordan Lawrence Gabriel is one of them. Anderson. Yates open goal. What a save. He's managed to keep it out. And he's kept it out again. Anderson. Jerry Yates had almost an open goal. And here was Jack Stevens just scrambling across his goal line to keep it out. Possession's been gifted to Oxford. They will go again. Ajayi is on the run. Can he beat Husband for pace? Husband sends it out. He tries to play it a little bit away. Surprised he didn't play it to Lawrence Gabriel, to be honest. Should have done. I would have done. He took the shot, and what a save that is by Jack Stevens. Just, as I said, scrambling across. And he managed to keep it out, and then he kept out the rebound too. Ajayi. Can he get the cross in? He does get the cross in. It's headed on. It's in the area for Oxford. Sykes. And Gabriel is down. Something looks to be wrong with Jordan Lawrence Gabriel. He was just holding his knee, but he's gotten back up again. Could that be time wasting, or could there be something genuinely wrong? Also, yes, Barnes did get arrested yesterday. Apparently, he drunk drove. The weakest of the crimes. Jerry Yates has been given man of the match. Spirited performance by Oxford. All the way back to Jack Stevens. Depending on how much stoppage time we got, they might not be out of it yet. If they can score before they get into stoppage time, that'll be a massive boost. Forward it goes. Headed on. Anderson just walking with the ball. It is a free kick to Blackpool. Not long at all. Not long to go. 3 goals for Oxford. Surely Blackpool will be playing at Wembley. There cannot be any way that the Tangerines will not be going to the Holy Land in London. How much stoppage time will there be? Oxford playing it across their back line as Ruffles seems to start the attack. Up it goes. It's a poor ball by Ruffles as he looks to find Taylor. It was a good challenge in defence, and Ruffles sends it forward again. There will be 5 minutes of added time. Surely that won't be enough for an extra goal. Lawrence Gabriel sends it up. It's a great ball forward towards Medine. Stevens smashes it out of play. Surely no time for Oxford. You can't see them performing a comeback from here. There will be a substitution now for Blackpool. It's number 8, Cameron Brannigan, coming off. And someone coming on. Jerry Yates, by the looks of it, is coming off too. He's been superb today. It's Jerry Yates off, Ethan Robson on. The number 6 for the Pool goes and chats with Ellis Sims straight away. The fans look almost as if they're ready to start a pitch invasion as soon as that full-time whistle goes, and Oxford still are not giving up. Lawrence Gabriel. A yellow card has been issued to an Oxford man. Still don't know who he is. He looks like a farmer, though. It'll be a free kick to someone, I think. Ollie Turton. That's who that is. Seven people One of them's got to be leaving a sub. You just gotta. Up it goes from Stevens. It's headed on, and it's just too far away. Oxford can't get it yet. Imagine how tense it would be if it was a draw now. If Oxford had just won 3-0. We're winning 3-0 now. How tense would that be? That'd be incredible. Half cleared away. Here comes the new substitute, Ethan Robson. Sends it out now. Anderson to finish it. And it's another save by Stevens. He's almost passed it straight to Stevens. One of these weak shots from Blackpool. They almost definitely won't come back to bite them. But if it was my choice, then they would, because it was just poor. 171, someone. So, how many minutes left? We've got 2 minutes left. Sachin Goth game. Sorry if I'm butchering that. If you're not subbed, then please do. I really want. We've not gained any subs from this stream, and I don't know how. Away it goes. Surely that's time up for Oxford. They surely cannot mount a comeback from now. Here's Shadipo. There's a free kick to Blackpool for absolutely no reason. That will be. And we do have 172. I think that was Sachin Goth Games. Thank you so much. After getting nothing for the entire of the stream, that means so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thanks so much. Dougal cleared it away and then immediately went down because he kicked it against. I think he kicked it against the bottom of someone. He kicked it against that number 3, that James Husband. I don't like him at all. He's got a man bun and he just keeps on shouting at people and getting in their face. He's like a bad person, just generally. Only a minute left. The Pool are on their way to Wembley. It's 6-3. Sykes is looking as if he's going to pick up a yellow card. He is given that yellow card is Sykes. It's almost a summary of the entire night for Oxford. They've been so good, but just been caught out on 3 specific occasions. Forward it will go now. Of course, there isn't any time for a comeback from Oxford, but there is time for... there's no time for a comeback for Oxford, but there is time for another goal for Blackpool. The goalkeeper will come up to take it. There's only 30 seconds left, so not that much on the line. Taylor now. It is out. Oxford have taken the lead, what? Is it 3 times? "12 viewers. Hello, 12 people. It's up to 173. Some other absolute very smart person has just subbed, and as that has happened, Oxford United are out of the playoffs. But more importantly, the Seasiders are going to the sacred land. They are going to Wembley. They can sing. The date that they will all have in their books, in their diaries, set in stone, is the 30th of May. They will be walking out onto the green of the Wembley turf against either Sunderland or Lincoln. Hopefully we'll have a good as game as we had this tomorrow in that second leg. But we've had an absolute thriller here. Great advert for the very game of football. A great advert for the playoffs, if you will. Some fantastic goals and pure drama. And that
Yeah.
will be
Like and
that for this
subscribe to
stream.
both of our channels. So subscribe to Maybe Brian. My channel is called LJP, and I will leave a link to that channel in the chat now.
Very poggy.
So